How's it going, guys? Bring your platoon here, and welcome back to another great set of games. It's going to be a triple feature today of me driving the FV215b, the Tier 10 British heavy tank. You know what kind of gun this thing has. It's a 120mm gun. You know what kind of armor it has. It's got a decent upper plate, not invincible, much like the Super Conqueror when it's using its full 10 degrees of gun depression, but still pretty decent at bouncing 340 or 330 APCR or heat rounds. Heat and APCR rounds is what I meant to say. It can side scrape, but it is both a blessing and a curse because at close range, people can, even tier 8s, 9s, and 10s will be able to pen you with standard ammunition if they shoot that equalized plating on either side of your tank when you are side scraping. However, there is a bright light ahead, and that is that this thing is phenomenal at reverse side scraping. The only bad part about it is it's a it's a rear-mounted turret, so you can be shot in the ass when you're trying to reverse side scrape, and that's no bueno. But if you just wait for them to fire on your side and bounce off, obviously you're going to have a good chance to put 1 or 2 rounds into them before you can fall back into safety. And that adds damage fairly quickly to your damage total. It's firing every 7.5 seconds, I believe it is, on this tank. Maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. But yeah, it's fantastic. And that's without consumables. I know I have Brothers in Arms, as well as a gun rammer on this thing. And that's about it. That's really all you need. Except for a shit ton of other perks. But we won't get into that. Obviously, Snapshot, I said I won't go into that, and then I immediately start talking about other perks. Moving on. This thing gets 7 degrees of gun depression. You all know that, and if you don't, well then I'm here to tell you. That's what it gets, and compared to the other British Tier 10 heavy tanks, that's ass. It takes some getting used to, again with the rear-mounted turret, but that doesn't mean it's bad. It's got a turret as good as the Conqueror, the Tier 9, or actually the Tier 10. Although it can still be penned with Tier 10 TD guns with shooting premium relatively easily, so that's a scary thought. But, yeah, if they're not shooting premium, they're not a big threat. I do get penned. No, I get hit with high explosive by the Type 5 Heavy. I know I'm going to need premium to go through him. I quickly realize they're making a move on me, and I make a offensive move to get a little closer to this house to put cover between me and the other tank trying to dip on me. And luckily, that Type 5 shooting high explosive doesn't realize that objects will stop his shell, so I'm going to use that to my advantage, and I'm going to put a shot out for every time I reload as fast as I possibly can. I go forward a little bit too quick because I do not want to get penned by that Type 5 Heavy's high explosive round, putting, again, as many shells out as I can with what I have available to me as far as targets go. But yeah, it's not looking good. I got an E3 behind me. I got another heavy tank looking at me over there. This Type 5 Heavy needs to go. I put a free shell into him there. I could have very easily shot into the fence there. That would not have been good. And then, oh look, a 53 TP, a Tier 8 vehicle joins the battle. I decide to shoot through the rubble. I definitely did not need premium APCR rounds for that, but I did shoot them because it's what I had loaded. And this E3 gets wailed on for an 800 roll by somebody in the back. I don't know how that bounces. I was aiming in the tracks, not the upper superstructure of the tank. And then this Valor wants to be a hero, and I'm going to punish him because I know that I shoot twice for every time he shoots once. So, yep, an allied VK7201K finishes him off, and luckily I turn around just in time to avoid getting dicked on by that Type 5 Heavy, who again fires a high explosive round into a piece of debris, unable to penetrate my tank, or even hit it outright. And I think he just shot high explosive into my gun. Good try there, Tier 8 tank. Well done. But if this guy hits me, okay, one more time with high explosive, it's a very good... I guess it's not a very good chance he could kill me. 300 HP is asking a lot from a high explosive gun, especially when console doesn't get the 1400 alpha that the PC version gets. Or did they nerf it? I don't remember. I think it's like only 1100 alpha that the high explosive gets, if it pens. But yeah, Type 5 Heavy is gone, or going to be gone very, very shortly here. I'll wait for it. Are they? Oh, yeah, he's dead. Well done. Thank you, 7201K. I don't think that Patriot is playing the T26E5. Very unfortunate for him, but it is more of a blessing for me. I do have what I need to go up in the mark, which is, I believe, 3,800 damage, but I will double check that right now. As of October 25th, 2020, what is the mark for this vehicle to get a third mark of excellence? FV215b, the third mark. The average damage you need every game to 3-mark this vehicle is a measly 3,800, which is kind of hilarious, but you'll have that with all these wonderful players playing right now. And I realized, you know, I could get a little bit more damage here, so I'm going to be a little bit aggressive despite being a one-hit to the 705A. I ideally want to track this guy. He just fired. I know his reload is ass, so I'm just going to go for a track here, and I believe I get it. Yeah, I track him, and then he instantly gets dicked on, and I get 1,000+ damage added to my assisted damage, and I will take that. That is a phenomenal game for any tier... Well, not phenomenal. It's a great game for a tier 10 vehicle to have, and I will take that. And the games will only get better from here because this is going to be a triple feature, if I didn't mention that previously in the beginning. So, let's go ahead and move on to the next game. Very competent players on my team for once. And here we go. Next game is going to be Correllia Rain. I have very mixed feelings about this map, although I will say a majority of the time, when it's a standard battle, so it doesn't count for right now, south or north spawn, I will just go down the 7, 8, 9 line, just for chits and giggles. I don't really like going down the 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. I really have no reason not to, but a majority of the time, a lot of your team will go down the 7, 8, 9 lines, and you will isolate yourself if you go to the 1, 2, 3, 4, which is, I guess, why I prefer to go there, because you can pretty much access all of the map, and if they do make a run for your base to cap on either side, you can always counter it if you notice it soon enough. And you have a decently quick tank that has armor, because you're going to need armor to go up against multiple targets, or at least ones that have very healthy HP. So, here we go. Second game out of the 3 that I'm going to be showing you, and this is, of course, going to be a score-based gameplays I'm showing you in order, so this is going to be an even better damage game than the one I previously showed you, and so on and so forth. The next game is going to be the best game I've ever fucking had in this tank, and it's phenomenal. But that's not about... that isn't this game right now. Right now, we're going to take a chance up here on this hill with my friend Happy Bunny, a.k.a. Steve, and we're going to make some work happen here. Some miracles, I should say. This machine, very good tank for being hauled down. Very good tank for being a DPM monster if given the chance to reload constantly. We're not going to give him that chance. Instead, we're going to let this Emil 2 or Kronvan, I believe, take a few hits for us, assuming Artie doesn't immediately dick on him. I don't remember what happens this game, but I do believe we rush the machine to finish him off after we deal with the IS-7, which Artie is going to absolutely dick on for 600 plus HP. I get a free shot into the M103 here. No, I don't. Awesome. Good shot on my part. Well done. My friend is going to get a little punished here, but that's just what happens. Or, not even my friend. The Emil 2 is getting fucking... He's dead. Okay. GG, fuck. I bounce off the M103's overmatched spot there, because reasons. I probably didn't even hit it the way I was supposed to, but I shoot him again, and then it goes through, because accuracy and RNG was in my favor there. My friend goes to put a shot into the IS-7, who is now unfortunately hauled down. I don't know why I even attempted to shoot there. I probably should have pushed my way up, because either way the Artie... I guess that worked in my favor, because now I made the IS-7 overexpose, and then the 261, after I tracked him, shits on him again for the remainder of his HP pool. So that was very cool. Their 261 takes a peck at me, and he ends up missing me completely, so that's pretty cool. Only got a little bit of splash damage done to my tank. Very fortunate there. Or was it... Did I get penned by a tank, or was that... Yeah, I think I got penned by the machine there. So we notice he's the only one over here left, and one of us is going to get penned. My friend decides to take the sacrifice. He already 3-marked his tank. I'm still working on mine. I opted to take the damage, but he didn't give a shit, so I didn't give a shit. I put a free round to him, into him, ammo racking him, and obviously one of us is going to finish him off, and he's gone. The Artie tries to take that kill. I wasn't having it. He did quite enough. I need some damage. Thank you, Artie. But yeah, and my friend's not looking so good in the HP pool department, so I'm telling him, yeah, don't move forward. I can take some hits for you, no problem. Here's a Valor working his way towards us. Even though we should be defending our base, we got some good momentum going, some good synchronizing movements here. I've got premium loaded. I don't know why I decided to shoot premium after I get down to 1 AP round, but apparently that's what that's what I do. So whatever, I'm rolling with it. And he's gonna roll down that hill or try and get a free pen into me, does he? No, but I do get another free pen into him. Thank you, Valor, for giving me the bottom of your fucking tank. But yeah, they have 2 Arties. That's still a very scary fact that is known. And then I don't want that medium tank to hit my friend. I'm just telling him to stay safe. And I'm going to go finish off this this Valor or T95 Chieftain, whatever. The inferior version of the Chieftain, I guess. And yeah, he's dead. Well, I guess I liked that tank more than the Chieftain, despite it having less DPM. More alpha is always good. I don't know. It's a mixed batch of emotions with that debate. But Centurion 7-1 is out in the open. I obviously want a piece of him. And look at this shot. Watch this. How did I hit that? How? Okay, I'll take it. There's a Progetto 65 out in the open. I do not want him to clip my friend out. I'm going to put a shell into him. I now only have APCR loaded and available to me, unless I want to shoot 120mm pen Hesh rounds. Actually, come to think of it, I might have been able to pen the side of that Progetto 65 reliably with 120 pen on my Hesh rounds, but I didn't want to chance it. APCR was working, so ACPR is what I was using, and I get to finish off the Centurion 7-1 because he almost got away, but unfortunately he did not. So I took that opportunity to finish him off. Thank you, RNG. I'm sure that wasn't any luck-related thing at all, or any luck-related shot at all. Thank you, RNG. So, and now we're going to come across a problem. There's going to be a crossfire going on. We have no friendly tanks up there besides a heavy in F1, and I think he's about to die. And my friend is, again, on a one-shot. They have a full health UDES 1516. E75 over here. I'd look to get a piece of him, but I don't think it happens. Nope, yes it does, because RNG loves me, and my ally Steve here, he's having a hell of a time with accuracy, and I don't know why that RNG gods hate him so much, but they do, and he doesn't do phenomenal in this game, but I make up for that, so it's fine. I'm sorry to upload games where only I am fucking flattening out the team, but, you know, it is what it is. It's not that he's a bad player, it's just was having a hell of a time with accuracy in this game. No idea why. But, yep, they got a full health UDES 1516, and when I poke up to shoot at these guys, you guessed it, they're going to have a few tanks waiting for me. I put a free Hesh round into the UDES. Our Artie finishes off their Object 261, but oh no, disaster strikes, and now we have a T-54 sniping me from near the back of their gate, or near the back of their approach. So that's not good. I'm obviously going to fall back, because if I just push into them, I'm giving the T-54 free shots as well as 2 other tanks. So a no thank you to that situation. I look for a shot on the Artie. Doesn't happen. There's the T-54. I got to get a little bit of better gun elevation on him. And can I hit him with Hesh rounds? Can I do it? Do I load a Hesh round? Wait for it. Okay. GW Tiger's dead. That's both of their Arties gone. I've got APCR loaded. Am I going to put... I'm going to give this... okay, I think I put one shot into the Stutzman 103B, and then I go after the fucking T-54. Yeah. I'm like, okay, I don't know. What was I expecting there? Why would I not go for the T-54 first? I guess because he was unspotted, and I thought I could make an aggressive play, but... Nope. No cigar. I get a nice little bounce off the top of my tank there from the T-54, who I assume would shoot heat, but maybe that's too much assuming on my part. But, yeah. I'm just going to put my ass towards this rock. And, oh, my friend died. Jesus. I wasn't even paying attention. What a great friend I am. That guy's still over there. I'm like, please, God. Heavies, just spot the T-54. Okay, he's spotted. I feel a little bit... Nope, that's a heavy. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's the E-75. Okay, so can I kill him? If he pops out like that, absolutely. Do I shoot him? Do I hit him? No. Perfect. Fan-fucking-tastic. Oh, he kills himself. Well done. Go E-75. This is actually something funny that I'm honestly quite proud of. I'm like, oh, he's right there. He's probably going to pop out as soon as he's done being spotted. Wait for it, and I look at my meters, and it's like, oh, he's going to pop out right there. And I pen him. Ooh. No, I don't pen him. I damage him. That wasn't a penning shot. If it was, he'd be fucking dead. So, I know the Thiepville 103b is still up here. As well as that UDES 1516. Or no. What happens? Oh, the timer runs out, I think. So the Thiepville 103b kills our Moss down in, like, G6 or G5 area. I thought that meant that he was in one of the 8 or 9 lines sniping at him, but I think he moved up and finished off the other heavy on my team while I wasn't looking. Okay, so the Moishan's got 1760 HP, from what I can see. There's the T-54, and he's in the dip, naturally. And is the Moishan just gonna fucking YOLO him? What? What? The T-54 is dead to rights right now. There's no reason why that Moishan shouldn't have that, if he's just flooring it towards him. But I'm like, okay, if I go all the way around, clearly I won't reach the Thiepville in time. I see the timer's going down. Okay, our already kills the T-54 because the Moishan couldn't fucking do it himself. Do I look over at the Moishan's HP now? Wow, I'm really just gung-hoing it towards this guy to get more damage. Okay, I look at him. Yeah, he got penned 2 times by the T-54? I don't know where the Thiepville 103b is, but I think, yep, the game ends on 2 tanks being able to be destroyed. But it's fine. I got a phenomenal amount of damage there, above 9,000 combined. Very happy with that. 9,300? Sure, why not? But yeah, that sounds good to me. I'll take it. Oh, 9,400? 9,000... I'm doing math in my head. That's what that sound was. 8... yeah, 9,400 damage combined. Cool. I will take it. I will take it. I will take it. And in traditional fashion, again, I say that this is not the best game you'll be seeing today. The next game is the third and final one, and that game starts right now. We're going to be on Thiepville Ridge. My throat is exceedingly sore, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm a man on a mission. I got to get this commentary done. Everything's cool. So we're going to be in the North Spawn. It's going to be a standard battle. And where do you go in North Spawn with a heavy tank? Well, I like to go down the 1, 2, 3 line. And to be clear about that, I usually go 2 or 3 line, and then I go to, like, I don't know. If I have good gun depression, like, Jesus Christ, stop hitting the map. Justin, stop. Okay. G3 or 4, just to go over the little hill there, if they don't have a shit ton of arty or tank destroyers that can one-hit me. I can put some quick shots into their forces just camping along the H line, or those out in the field still around, like, the J and K line. But yeah, it's a very aggressive play, and it's not very easily countered, especially if you have good gun depression, and if the team are a bunch of idiots, like they are on this game, then, well, you can rack up damage pretty quick and get unpunished for it. Or do it unpunished. I don't know what kind of sentence I was trying to make there. But third commentary in a row, or third game commentary in a row. Again, my voice is a little hoarse. My throat is a little sore. At least it's not sore from other things. Ah, yeah, moving on. You know what? I'm going to take a sip of my monster. My juice monster. My mango loco monster. This is not a sponsorship, but if you do want to sponsor me, I love your beverages. And I've been drinking them since I was A small boy. So, moving on. Lorraine 40T in a light tank, which is an AMX 1390. They're going to gung-ho it, and they're going to get punished pretty much immediately as soon as they move up here. Yeah, okay, they're spotted, and I'm going to put a free shot into him because I've got great dispersion. Like, what's the 40T doing? Well done, idiot. Good job. You really put forth 100% of your brain power with that move, didn't you? Yeah, well done. You killed one tank. Good job. Oh, not even. The machine killed the Type 61, not even the Lorraine 40T. So, a lot of people don't know about the spot, or maybe a lot of people do. I thought it was very sneaky. You can actually go up this hill. It doesn't matter how slow your tank is. But yeah, very, very slowly and sneakily you can make your way up here. Why do I load the APCR? Because I thought I would need it, or something. I don't know. I like it. It flies faster, and it's more reliable than the standard AP rounds. It's fine. So, I put a free shell into the Keelin there. I'm going to take a sip again. Oh, yeah. I'm going to try and finish off the Keelin. I think I get a free shot. Yep, another one. Cool beans. And again, I'm doing this unpunished. I think Artie actually dicks onto me once or twice here. I try to upper plate the E75, but that's not going to happen with 325 APCR pen. I need, like, a little bit more than that. Like, 340 heat wouldn't hurt, and I probably would have went through there. But otherwise, not a smart play on my part. Was probably being a little bit too over-reliant on penetration doing most of the work for me. But, yeah, very bad move on my part. I try to put the second shot... No, the third shot into his... What would you call it? The turret front? No, I don't. I just... Oh, I already bounced off his turret front. I'm so fucking smart. I'm not even paying attention to my own replay. That's very super professional of me. That's a Tier 9 German reward tank. Jesus Christ. Tier 9 Kampfpanzer 50T German reward tank. That is a medium tank. Sure, let's go with that. Shot a lot of premium already. Probably didn't need premium for like any of those shots besides the lower plate of the E75 because it was angled downward as I was looking down on him, therefore increasing the armor effectiveness or thickness, however you want to say that. I'm going to side scrape against this Type 4 heavy. He's not even going to put a shot into me, I don't believe. And then I get punished for staying here too long by the Artie. Wait for it. Yeah, free shot into him with me. And then, hello, Tier 10 Artie, dicking into me for what seemed like was 1,000 HP? Sure. Why not? And then this 705A is giving me the top of his upper plate, so I'm like, yeah, whatever. I got APCR loaded for a reason, I guess. Oh, I bet you felt that one, didn't you, buddy? Artie did to him Artie did to him what their Artie wished they could do to me right now. And I need a little bit more gun depression, and I get it. Very lucky that shell didn't go into the rock. I really expected it to. And do I get the kill here in my little greedy ways? I'm like, oh, I gotta depress my gun a little bit, and bam. Okay, cool. Got the Jagdpanzer E100 kill, and now all that's left is a very, oh my god, a very unproductive E100. Although I say that, and by the endgame stats, he has the best damage on his team. But even then, it's not a fantastic amount. So it's hilarious. Progetto 65 finishes off our friendly Andre the Giant tank over there. I don't know why he was alone with his reload, but it is what it is. I already have a phenomenal amount of damage in this game, but I promised you that it would be a higher damage than the previous two games, and higher damage you shall receive. It's actually over 10k combined. By a large margin, I might add. But yeah, a nice chunk of very healthy tanks over here. E100, I believe the Progetto 65 has full health. And is actually, like, on the 0 line. Like an H0 or something stupid shit like that. With their Artie. Hilarious. Hilariously bad players. And what am I thinking? I'm thinking Artie's going to probably dick over here at any given moment. I think I'll go after the E100. I notice the Artie's over there. I'm like, you know what? I'll use this little slope to get a free shot into the artillery. And then, oh look! Again! Surprises all around. Progetto 65 standing out in the open. And I can hit him with regular AP rounds. And I'm spotting that because reasons. Coated optics do help a lot on heavy tanks, I will say that. And then I shoot through a vehicle, apparently, damaging the artillery, and spotting more damage for my team. So funny. Artie's dead. I feel completely confident doing this move now because I knew the Progetto 65 was going to die very, very soon. Pretty much had him dead to rights. I don't know why he just stood there instead of, like, making his way around, but that's fine. I'm going to track him to maximize my track target hit damage, and then I'm going to switch to premium because as soon as he starts angling, I'm going to have a little bit of trouble penning him with standard ammunition. Put a free shot into his lower plate, and, well, look what happens here. You can tell he's really good because here's what he does. Bounce. Oh, fuck. He was probably honestly there because the rest of his team was just shitters and he was trying to milk the game for as much damage as he possibly could get. But even with that mentality in mind, yeah, both the Progetto 65 and even 100, not good, guys. Not impressed. So I get a very formidable 10,400 damage combined, or something around there. And, yeah, with 3 more pens, I would have had... Wait, 3 more pens? No. Yeah, three more pens I would have had very, very close, or if not over, 10k base damage. So, that's just dandy. Hope you guys enjoyed the triple feature. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys stayed till the very end, I do appreciate that. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll catch you next time.